everyone, this is Felicia Bender, the Practical Numerologist. If you want to become a coach, potentially an influencer, best-selling author, or host your own show or podcast, if this is on your mind and yet you can't quite decide your angle or your ideal client or your specific niche, this video is designed for you. So let's see if we can gain some focus by looking at what type of coaching business would align with you by life path number. And this video is all about you, number 3, the number 3 life path. So if you are super serious about numerology, I advise that you look at your full numerology profile to get a handle around this. And yet if you only look at one other number other than your life path number, with that life path to kind of give you more of a full spectrum view of what you'd be good at, I really urge you to also watch the video for the destiny or expression number. If you know yours, I would look at the life path video that outlines that number and then meld them together. So, yet for simplicity, the life path determines your overall life's purpose. Let's also remember, please, that this really, truly is a very brief overview. This by no means covers all the possibilities that are at your, that are available to you. It's really meant to provide a basic guide for the key elements that might show up for you as a 3 life path. So, as a 3 life path, you are what I call the creative communicator. Your overall purpose is to develop creative self-expression, emotional sensitivity. You are the number of joy, of optimism in numerology, and you're all about inspired communication, emotional connection. As a 3 life path, your niche has anything and everything to do with presenting, performing, teaching, counseling, writing, and communicating across the board. So chances are, as a 3, you will be puzzling together pieces of your rather vast experience, and that's probably an understatement, right? How much experience you've had with all kinds of things. And you're going to be digging into that expertise and putting it back together as something new and relevant for your coaching practice. So, as a coach, you excel with showing people how to heal and get beyond emotional trauma. There are many things that you do well, and so we're just going to bullet point a couple of those things to get your brain moving around how these themes might work out for you with a coaching practice. The second one here is how to develop your own creativity and act upon it. You can coach people and be a support and a teacher in that realm. You also are very good at showing people how to trust themselves and gain mastery over indecision, self-doubt, and insecurity. The 3 often is working on those issues themselves, so most of the time you've been there, done that, and you have some really good tools to share with people. So that would be one of your superpowers for being a coach, as a coach. So your possible points of power include, but are not limited to, you multifaceted 3. So a couple of these points of power are sharing your experience with emotional trauma, telling your story or stories. And these stories help form a bridge to others being able to express themselves authentically. Often this can come for you as a 3 with things like, I don't know, teaching people how to write, teaching them modalities, teaching them tools to express. Okay? Another one of these points for you is you're very good at training people how to master their art just directly with voice coaching, actors coaching, dance, art therapy, those sorts of things. You're incredibly good at supporting people through emotional connection with your wit and humor and your heartfelt communication. Often you are an incredible container for other people when they're experiencing difficulties in life. So that's just the random thought, okay? Felicia's random thought for you, 3 life path, is this. So your mantra is, when you're laughing, you're learning. The 3, you really are gifted with words and also with emotional intelligence. And you can infuse this into any topic, from accounting to screenwriting. So it doesn't have to be creative, I'm using my air quotes there, but it doesn't have to be creative for the 3 to thrive. Again, you're going to be using your own creative problem solving and your ability to connect, to teach, to present, and to perform in some ways to get your information across, okay? The only thing to be aware, well, not the only thing, there's never just one thing, but one thing to be aware of is that the 3 has a tendency to avoid structure or think about it a little bit too late. So think about structuring your business and make sure that you have a business plan and someone to help you with that. To make sure that you've got it all in line. Have the accounting, have other people, don't just do, seat of your pants sort of thing. And the 3 succeeds when you take yourself and your coaching business seriously, rather than seeing it in some ways or treating it kind of like an expensive hobby, right? Because you do everything well and often you like to give and you like to give it away. So you have to kind of rein that in. If you want to have a successful coaching business, you've got to put a little bit more of the spotlight on the business part. So again, watch for your life path and your expression or destiny number, that's a tongue twister, for a more expansive picture of where you would thrive with your coaching business. And in the meantime, get out there and make it happen. 3 life path